normal sound, normal everything.
Gotcha.
Normal suspension, all that stuff. And then when we go to Sport Plus, it'll turn on our little bit of a different layout for the instruments in the center console than the standard, like the current stuff with the Cayenne and Panamera. Nice. But just real calm.
Oh my god! Holy crap! That's a shove.
It's a shove.
So it does make more noises.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
That's the normal sound. So it's got to make some noise.
Exactly.
Right? It's got to make some noise. It's just for laws and so people can outside. So you can hear that sound outside of the car. There's 2 speakers. There's one in the front and one in the back, and then the interior speakers are behind the rear bench back there.
Okay.
So when we turn Sport Plus on here in a second, and we turn that electric sport sound on, the Millennium Falcon like drive.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Awesome.
So we go. So now we're.
It's like put your head back to whiplash mode.
So more.
Oh yeah,
sound,
you can hear
right?
it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Star Warsy.
Yeah. And then. Sick.
Oh my god.
Sick.
How could you? Okay, I'm a believer. Wow.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. I mean, and it's all it takes is like.
Yeah, one ride.
One little ride. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is so powerful.
It is, and
the G-forces
right.
when you first come
and
out
it's
of
any
it.
time. It's not just when you're going slow. Like we're going 60 now.
Oh,
we stand on it. There's 100.
Oh my god! It's so powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Unreal.
They really did a fantastic job, and just how flat we are right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like what we talked about on the podcast. We assumed it would be this way, and thank you for giving us this ride. It is. It feels like a Porsche in here still.
Yep. And the way they do the regen thing is so cool. So, right, like if I lift, we're just coasting. It just decouples everything and minimal resistance, and we're just coasting.
Yeah.
But when we get on the brake, and I got the G-force pulled up here and the cluster on the left-hand side. So up to 0.3 negative Gs, I'm on the brake pedal, but it's actually not pad contacting rotor. It's just regen for that first. So you'll see it's that's all regen right there.
Wow.
And I'm on the brake pedal.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you don't feel the transition from virtual braking regen to actual braking.
It reminds me of like a roller coaster.
Yeah. It's like the Incredible Hulk roller coaster at Islands of Adventure.
Yeah, it's so powerful. The brakes are so good. It's unreal.
I mean, that's all regen right there.
That's crazy.
It's pretty wild.
It does sound super cool.
As quiet as it is too.
Yeah.
So sorry, not sorry, guys. So we went for a ride. We did a little different. Our host here is Chris Rogers from Porsche
How we
Tampa.
doing, guys?
He's given us the VIP treatment tonight, which we greatly appreciate. First ride in a Turbo S. This is their dealer car, and he's given us a spin and going over all of this great stuff. It's going on, and guess what, guys? I want one. It's powerful. It's amazing. It's everything you thought it was going to be and more. It's unreal.
Absolutely. Official P-Car Talk review coming soon.
Exactly. This thing is so awesome. We always say that Reeves is our home away from home, man. Like outside of the studio, you guys are like our favorite spot to be because you guys are just all about it. And this is the launch spec, right? Like this is Stormtrooper.
First one. Yeah,
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. Brand new, just got it.
Fitting too because it makes Star Wars noises.
It does.
So it being the Stormtrooper makes total sense.
Totally.
It's unreal. It's so hard to describe the G-forces. I'm sure you guys could see our reactions, but it is so unbelievably powerful. It's unreal.
It really is hard to fathom how quick it is. I mean, you just have to get in.
And I'm so thankful that Porsche is Porsche, and they made the sports sedan where,
Agreed.
because us being all enthusiasts, sitting around scared when we hear all this non-combustion stuff coming.
Totally.
You're like, is it the end of fun?
I agree. I know. You're like, what's going on? Where are the internal combustion cars going? And if this is the answer, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
because this is a high watermark, because they're really setting the bar, right? The Turbo S. Now everything else, like good and bad, and Porsche's known for this, and they're okay with it. They have a target on their back.
Yep.
Because now everybody's shooting after this kind of level of performance, this kind of level of fitment, this kind of level of, luxury inside the car.
Totally.
And this is just spot on everywhere around. And like you said it very well. If this is where it's going, I'm okay with electric cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because can you imagine what their sports cars, I mean, not that this isn't a sports car, but when they finally get to a point where they're making a full EV 911.
Correct. Or even they offer hybrid. I mean,
Exactly.
hybrid Turbo S or fully electric 911. That'll be a
They'll probably
be a
have to
special.
sell like a Hans device with the car, like
Totally.
so people don't get whiplash when they're driving it,
Yeah, you're probably right.
because they're so incredibly powerful.
Let's see if we got enough room for launch control up here.
Oh,
Obviously.
yeah.
Like, I don't know that I'd turn the sound off. I
No,
think the sound
I think
is
it's
super
cool.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
super cool.
So
Yeah.
I like it because it's different.
Yeah.
Because it's so something we're not used to.
It reminds me like Japanese Star Wars.
All right,
boys.
hang on to your necks.
There's 60.
Oh, and that's illegal really fast.
It's amazing when you watch the speed, like while you're accelerating, because it's like 17, 29, 38. Like it's just jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like digitally like jumping by 20.
It's amazing.
This defies like the laws of gravity, because we talked about this offline a little bit of how heavy this is.
Yeah, it's 5,200 pounds.
But there is nowhere where you ever feel how heavy this is.
Right.
That's incredible.
It is. No, the car feels very substantial, but it's also it's still very athletic. It's just like it's like a Panamera Turbo S, or when you get in these cars, like when you get in a 911, it's going to be good. It's supposed to be good. It's the benchmark. It's when you get in the stuff with 4 seats,
Exactly.
and it throws you in the back of the seat like that and handles the way it does. That's what's really impressive.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, I was just thinking, I think one of the best ways to describe this, because almost probably everybody's ridden an airplane. So when they hit the throttle on an airplane on the runway to take off, that feeling of surge you have when it starts to go, that's probably half of what this feels like.
Yeah.
So that 2 times the strength of that is what this feels like when you thrust the pedal all the way down. That's
It's a
how much
violently
strong.
fast car.
That's how strong this is. I mean, I dare to say it feels faster than like a roller coaster, like shoot out. I mean, just the G-force on launches alone.
It's really.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you'll get a concussion messing around in this thing.
Yep. Yeah. No, you're right.
It's unreal.
And just like any of the other products, I mean, you put it in normal and drive it.
Yeah, that's the
just-
beauty of it.
You can do it all.
And we've talked about that so many times, where these things can wear so many different hats now,
Totally.
as opposed to back in the day where we love the classics too, as you guys do, but the technology, it's not there.
Never stops, dude. It just
Keeps wanting to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sold. 110%.
Yeah. I want one.
Wow. I think everybody wants one.
Everybody should want one.
This is a total game changer. The hype is real.
The hype is real.
The hype is real, guys.
The hype is real.
So that was a quick little video. Thanks to Porsche of Tampa for doing that. Like he said, soon to come the actual lengthy review, but that was a quick blast around town, and I'm probably have motion sickness now, so thanks.
We are French Fuse.